Okay, Apocalypse A4. Everyone has to remember that for me, okay? If you don't, I'm not gonna know where I parked. So just keep that in mind as we go along on our Six Flags day. See X2 off in the distance, Hurricane Harbor, which is probably where most of the crowd is going today. It's another hot one here in Southern California, specifically here in Santa Clarita. And yeah, you know what? Going to the water park makes a lot of sense. And before we head inside the park, hello everyone, my name is Dylan and thank you so much for tuning back in to another theme park obsession video. Yeah, we're cruising around Six Flags Magic Mountain today to see what's new this week and of course have some fun like always. So how about you and I dive right in. I always get so sad when I have to leave the shade. Here we go. Instant sunburn. Oh, well, it looks like they finished the perimeter fence for Hurricane Harbor. Yeah, I love that new fence. It looks so much nicer than that old chain link garbage that they had before. So huge improvement. I love it. And yeah, it looks like it's all done and ready to go. It just makes the walk up to the front of the park a little bit more pleasant. Yeah, this is very, very nice. So whoever approved this, shout out to you. Now all they got to do is maybe put some trees right here. You know, they could rip up some of this and plant some more trees. That way we have some more shade walking up into the park, because yeah, it's a little brutal. I've officially made it in the park, and yeah, it's not too bad up here. Again, just like I thought, most people are enjoying the water park today, but it is kind of surprising that a lot of people are not enjoying these new trash cans that are appearing around the park. I really like this, and hey, like I've always said, some of the little improvements around Magic Mountain, it's the tiny things that make the biggest difference. Oh yeah, such a beautiful day. You know what, instead of starting our journey this way, I'm gonna switch it up in today's video and go the other way towards Viper and X2 and check out all the beautiful flowers that they've placed up here in the front. Looking really good. Over here at Revolution, a pretty healthy line for the coaster this afternoon. It is the summertime, so the park is, yeah, it's gonna have its moments where it's a little bit more busy than usual in the off season. I think Revolution is on its way. Yep, here she comes right now. I went on this not too long ago with my buddy Christian, who just celebrated a birthday. Shout out to Christian, happy belated birthday if you're watching. Yeah, I was trying to film a vlog that time we were here, but I didn't have enough footage to, you know, complete the vlog and at least have enough to post. It's also kind of hard to do like the chill vlogs here at the park because I can't film on the attractions. So there's really not too much I can get when I'm not doing like update videos. Now they usually decorate this area for Fright Fest, but I'm not seeing anything just yet. Oh wow, maybe the park is a little bit busier than I thought. Viper has a line. This is a rare sight right here. Now over here underneath Revolution, this spot of the park is usually a scare zone for Fright Fest. They haven't started the park decor over here just yet. I would assume here in the next couple weeks, we'll start to see some decorations. But I always love this scare zone. And it's usually like all in black light and everything. It's pretty cool. So I wonder if they'll do the same thing this year or they'll switch things up. I wonder if the Conjuring haunted house will show up again this year. They haven't made any announcements as to what haunted houses are coming back and which ones are new. Maybe that'll be very, very soon. And Midsummer Scream is coming up here in the next few weeks. That's that Halloween convention that's in Long Beach. And usually at that event, they'll do a panel with some different theme park companies, and one of them being Six Flags Magic Mountain. And there they'll usually announce, you know, what kind of haunted houses they have this year, scare zones, all that fun stuff. So maybe we'll get some announcements then. But as of right now, yeah, Magic Mountain's been very, very quiet about if Fright Fest is doing the Fright Fest Extreme thing again, or if it's gonna be something completely different. It's all one big mystery. A little bit of news over here next to Tatsu. The snack stand has reopened, but snacks are no more. Now it's a refreshment station. They've reconfigured the front here, and they also have ices available for you. I think they should have kept the snacks, because when Tatsu's line gets long, it's an easy way to sell some churros and pretzels. Tatsu is still running on one station, not doing dual load. I hope one day soon they'll bring back dual load, especially on, you know, these summer days when it does get a little busy in the park. It's nice to have the secondary load and unload operational, so that way the line moves a little bit quicker. And speaking of Tatsu, there she goes. Top of its lift hill. Get a nice little glimpse of it going through the first element here. still one of my favorite flying coasters. I love Tatsu. It's one of the best. Now over here at Ninja, they haven't put up the facade for the haunted house that usually goes up in this location, but we do have some lighting starting to appear. We have some right there, and there's some spooky lighting right next to me. So this could be for the haunted house that's in this spot, or it could be for something completely different. Maybe they're gonna be doing a nice little show here and talking about how amazing Ninja is. It could be an all-new show about Ninja. Oh yeah, we have a lot of lighting up here. We have some more right here, and then we have a truss set up with some more fixtures. Oh yeah, it's happening. It is happening. Hold on a gosh darn minute. Look at this. Decorations are starting to appear. Now, this is where we can start to speculate. Looks to be a bat, so I'm just gonna say it right now. This is gonna be a bat-themed scare zone. I'm calling it. It's true, it's happening. It's all true. I don't know what the scare zone is, but nonetheless, I am stoked. I am so happy that we're seeing some decorations pop up in the park. But this also could be some leftovers from last year. I don't know, but I don't remember seeing this. I'm a psychopath when it comes to this stuff, so I would see it if it was up here in the tree the rest of the year. Regardless, it's happening. Fright Fest 2025 preparations are happening because yeah, we have the lighting up here. Now we have some decorations. So who knows? Oh, I'm noticing right now the Sewer of Souls sign. Hold on, let me spin you around. Hold on, everybody. The sign's gone because that is something that has been up here like all year. They took it down. Wait, does that mean that Sewer of Souls is not coming back this year? Dude, speculation 2025, breaking news, 4K POV low light. Dude, Sewer of Souls might not be happening. I guess we're gonna have to keep an eye on this location up here in Samurai Summit. I'm not seeing any other decorations, by the way, in the trees. This little lonely bat is the only one. I feel kind of bad for this bat because he might just be by himself. Well, buddy, where are the rest of your friends? Yeah, I don't see any more friends over here. People walking by are probably, well, there's really no one walking by right now, but people that were walking by are probably thinking, wow, that guy is totally crazy. He's just talking to objects. And they would be right. I am crazy when it comes to this kind of stuff. Here's some more lighting in the, or next to this tree. There's nothing over here by Tatsu. Let's see if there's anything over this wall. Nothing. No more bats. And I've been looking down on the ground for fog machines as well, and I'm not seeing any of that. Interesting stuff up here at Samurai Summit. Let's go ahead and continue the journey. So good. It is so good. Let me take a peek around the corner here. Usually we can find some clues happening on this side. Okay, there's nothing. Doors are closed. Yeah, I don't know. I'm okay with it leaving because, like I've said in the past, I think Fright Fest needs to get rid of some of the haunted houses that they've had for like years. Still nothing going on over here at the former Laughing Dragon Pizza Co. And of course, Superman Escape from Krypton. For those that don't know, haven't been updated or anything. Yeah, Superman is permanently closed. It's not coming back. So really wondering what's gonna happen at the top of the mountain here in the future. I wonder if we'll see them reuse the Superman Tower for a new attraction, or if they'll completely just gut everything up here and do something even bigger. Who knows? Making my way down the Magic Mountain. Oh yeah, it's really hot. See, we got Jetstream running, Ninja's running. Is Apocalypse going? I'm not really sure. And West Coast Racers, excuse me, I'm sure that is operational. Boy, oh boy, what a view right here. Look at these houses. Whoever's living in those houses in the future, you got a pretty good view of Magic Mountain. Alrighty, I think I'm gonna head over here. I'm not gonna go through the underground this time. Again, we're switching it up in today's video. Also, they've planted another new tree over here by Gold Rusher. Another big win for this area of the park. That's like the 4th or 5th new tree that they've planted in this area. So yeah, I'm really happy to see that. They just need to plant some more over here to break up a lot of this concrete because yeah, it's really brutal in the sun. without any of the trees. Over here at the old Scrambler location, it's turned into a seating area. So there you go. I'm sure they'll do something in the future. This is probably just temporary as they, continue with other projects around the park. Remember, they're building a roller coaster on the other end of the hill there, so that's their main priority along with some other park aesthetic stuff. But hey, if you want to sit in the shade, you can now pretend to be on the Scrambler over here. Made it over here to the former Tidal Wave site, and look at this. An all-new Fright Fest haunted house is being built for the 2025 season. This is something totally new, and how exciting. Again, this is what I love to see for Fright Fest, a bunch of new stuff. I think the event could definitely benefit off of a bunch of new haunted houses this season. It's a little too early to determine what exactly the theme is, but we can at least guess, and I don't know, my guess right now is some sort of industrial building. I would even guess maybe some sort of school, maybe an asylum-looking building. There's a few different options for this. So as we get a little closer to the opening of Fright Fest in September, we'll get some more clues. And of course, when Six Flags makes the official announcement, we'll for sure know. But yeah, I love to see that. Heck yeah. Ooh, look at this here on the side. We have a little bit of detailing. So we have some brick. Yeah, I wonder if this is maybe like a schoolhouse or an asylum type thing. The brick is giving us a little bit of a clue there. Now, as I was filming the haunted house that's closest to Crazanity, I noticed that the haunted house that's behind it, which last year was Trick or Treat, was not there. And sure enough, it's gone. So, wow. I wonder if we're not gonna see any IP this year for Fright Fest. And it's gonna be something totally different, because it looks like from this view that we're gonna be getting an all-new haunted house in this spot too. Now I've made my way over to the two flats near Goliath, and look at this. I feel like work has resumed on the 2026 project. I feel like this is a miracle, because some of the trees that used to be right here have now been removed. So, dang. Maybe we'll see a little bit of movement, or at least some progress on the other end as I make my way around the corner, but at least we have some tree removal on this side, so that is very nice to see. I mean, it's a bummer that they got to take the trees out, but you know what I'm saying. I'm glad that the project has at least resumed in some form. I'm not really seeing any removal on this side, so maybe that's just the end of the project line. They might be able to keep these trees, which will be cool. Because again, Magic Mountain hasn't revealed anything yet. We don't know exactly what this roller coaster is supposed to look like. Everything's all speculative, except for the fact that it's going to be a roller coaster. They did say that they are doing a new coaster for 2026. But yeah, you can see that they've removed some more trees back here. As far as the main part of the project, you know what? I'm not seeing anything. I'm not even seeing any equipment down here. So maybe it was just that up there. I mean, hey, if the project has resumed, then we're all for it. Awesome. Because it's been like this for a long time. There really hasn't been too much movement to the point where I'm thinking, I don't even know if they're gonna make it in time for a 2026 opening. I feel like this is gonna be pushed back to 2027. But who knows? I mean, they can work quickly. And just to give you a little perspective of time for those wondering how long it's looked like this, it's been looking like this for roughly 5 months. So maybe before Fright Fest, maybe during the holiday season, they'll resume work and get things rolling once again. I mean, who knows? Maybe this is all just preparation for this year's Fright Fest. This could be one giant haunted house. And with that, I think that's gonna do it for today's Magic Mountain video. I'm gonna make my way back to the car. I'm glad there were a few updates in my visit. Sometimes I visit the park and there's really not too much going on, but I had a feeling that there was gonna be a lot going on because of Fright Fest and then just some park aesthetic stuff happening. I successfully made it back to the car. Thank you to those who remembered my parking spot. Greatly appreciate it. But yeah, it was a good day at Six Flags Magic Mountain. A lot of Fright Fest updates in there, which is really exciting. Again, it's my favorite time of year, so I am super stoked for the season. And yeah, I'm glad that work has resumed on the 2026 project, or at least it's looking like things have resumed. Here's to maybe some vertical construction happening by the end of the year if we're very, very lucky. I'll be here hopefully every single week to check up on the progress and a few other things around the park. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, you could let me know by smashing the thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel and you love these videos from Six Flags Magic Mountain or some of your other favorite theme parks, well, you should consider subscribing because I have brand new videos every single week that you won't want to miss out on. The links to my second channel, my X account, and my Instagram account will be down below in the description. But aside from that, until the next video, I hope you have a beautiful day, morning, evening, whatever it is. I'll see you next time in the parks. Bye.